Yeah, man. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna bother Thursday, man. It's too depressing. I didn't realise I had 8 fucking numbers, bro. What the fuck? I didn't even count them, to be honest. No, fuck that. No, I can't be bothered, man. Jeez. That is really bad. Yeah, it's fucking depressing, this life, bro. Fucking hell. Shit. Probably tomorrow I wake up at like 11. Yeah, it's really, really bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll go out on Thursday, bro. I could afford it. That's how I was gonna go, but there's no point. It's just the same old, you know, same old boring in this country, like I call it. High volume women, all women are the fucking same everywhere. Because we didn't go there, but we left the country, bro. The fuck? I noticed that in life, yeah, you go backwards, you don't go forwards. You go backwards, you don't go forwards. And they're a 4 out of 10 as well. Yeah. Oh, fucking fed up by him. Fed up and bored. Jesus. Twiddling our thumbs another week, twiddling our thumbs, no date. But the past don't dictate the future. Your past don't dictate your future. So they say, huh? So they say. No replies. It sucks a bit. Yeah, depressing, bro. Never changes. I need a new life. That's what I need. Fucking 8 numbers, bro. Fuck. I'm quite McDonald's, Greavesy. I'm not gonna do it though, bro. We're not all a fat cunt like you, matey. No. This life is shit. Yeah. You're gonna get hurt, bro. I'm gonna come Newcastle and beat you up. You can't. Nah, never get hurt, me. Yeah, I got a bright future in the coffin, bro. I want out of this shit life, mate. Be taking some cocodamol again soon. This life is depressing, bro. Fucking hell. This life is depressing, bro. I'm gonna move to Thailand for a better life. Would she? Yeah, man. I'm gonna move for a better life. You know? No life for anyone here, bro. I was actually going to the gym, but I just gave up, Richie, because I moved, so I just want to drop dead, me, bro. This life is shit, man. Yeah, man. Mate, I might as well be fucking Timmy. With my experiences with women, I might as well look like Timmy. I might as well fucking look like fucking Timmy, to be honest. There's no difference between me and Timmy, really. We might as well look the same. Me and Timmy, we might as well look the same, to be honest. You might as well be Timmy. The way you get treated in life, the way you're going to be sat this week twiddling your thumbs with no date. Even though you got 8 fucking numbers, you still don't have a date. I might as well be fucking Timmy. To be honest. Mm, might as well be. Pretty much, bro. But yeah, I was going gym, but I just sort of gave up for now. So yeah, it's depressing, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It's like what me and him was saying. It's like what me and Monty was saying, though. If they weren't skint, they wouldn't be on here every day, Richie. I actually said that before him. But to be fair, I was actually saying that before him. That if these people weren't skint, they wouldn't be on here every day. Because I was saying the same thing. They would be out, like living life. I was saying that as well, bro. Funny enough. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling a bit hungry, even though I had a lamb shank. Yeah, I'm fucking. I'm actually back to being depressed, Greasy. Back to them depressed days. Yeah. It's a shit life. Shit life it is. Never changes. I'm not ordering food. I can't waste money. I don't know how you buy takeaways and you afford it on benefits, Greasy. I don't know how you afford it. How do you afford it, man? Just depressed, giving up on life, want to die in my sleep. I can't believe this week I'm going to have no date. 8 numbers in 2 days and not a single date this week. Well, life truly never gets better, does it? Same old England. Yeah, the stoner guy said he moved to Thailand for a better life. Woozy. Yeah, but what about sex? What about relationships, Ghostin? You can't even get that. You can't even get anything in your own country. I can't believe I got 8 numbers and only 2 replies and no meets. That is disgusting. I might not even go out on fucking Thursday, sorry. Yeah, but how can you buy takeaways and save? That's what I mean. You crazy bastard. And you save as well. I just can't believe how I'm single after all these years. Ghosting all these years of trying. I'm a good looking fellow. I should have met someone by now, man. Well, when I go out, I spend about 60, £70. I spend about 60, 70 to be honest. On Thursday, I spent about 70, which is not bad. Yeah, about 70. I can't believe that. All that trying over the years, nothing to show for it. I've got nothing to show for my efforts over the years. How depressing is that, eh? Yeah, I get about 1100 a month. I got some savings. I got about 1.4k left ghosting, but I paid everything off, so no 1.4 and 1, so actually about 2 grand, so doesn't matter if I've been laid a few times. I should have been laid 100 times. I've been all over the country, bro. I've tried more than anyone in the world. I should still be getting laid now. So it's actually about 2k actually, because 2 different accounts. But yeah, You should have been getting more success than you did. You should have been getting more success than you did, man. You should be getting laid every week with the way you look, the way you go out. By you, I mean me, because I don't know you. It's fucking disgusting. I think it's disgusting, me. Yeah, I'm just trying to find another side hustle nowadays, ghosting. It's impossible. Yeah, just life sucks, bro. 8 numbers and 2 replies. Fucking hell. That is bad, bro. Really bad. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, Ghost, I'm just going to do the football bets. When the football starts again, my plan is to do £100 on 2 teams, get 300, put the 300 on 2 teams and get 1400. So I need to win 2 bets, which is possible, but I'll only be starting with 100. Yeah, making money is proper hard, bro. It's not going to be guaranteed all the time, but if I don't find a side hustle by then, what else? What else are you going to do, bro? No, I wouldn't sell puppies. If the dog had puppies, I wouldn't sell them. I wouldn't sell dogs, bro. I wouldn't sell dogs, bro. You fucking man. Nah, I'm not doing anything illegal like that, bro. I'll try and find something. I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, I still should have found someone by now, Ghost, and every week is the same shit. It's the same shit every week. With these women saying they got boyfriends, it's fucking annoying, bro. It's fucking so annoying. Someone's like, oh, at least you're not Timmy or Lord J. You might as well look like Timmy, bro. The way you get treated by women, you might as well be fucking Timmy Eldridge, the spastic with glasses. You may as well look like him. Because it seems it doesn't matter what you look like, it don't matter. I can't get in with Uber because they terminated my account. So I can't get in with Uber. So I just want to die, bro. I'm done with life, bro. This is depressing, bro. And I don't even go out for the dating. I don't even go out for the women, but I just acknowledge how fucked up it is. How you can get all them numbers and you can't even get a fucking date. It's fucking bullshit. Bro, you can't. It's not as easy as that doing Just Eat and Deliveroo, bro. There's waiting lists. You're on a waiting list for like 3 years. I applied for Deliveroo 3 years ago and they're still not accepting me. It's not as easy as that. You can't just get into things. It's like me, I'm homeless. Do you think anyone will help me? No, because I'm not African. Unless you're fucking African, they don't give a fuck. Do you think it's that easy, bro? I applied 3 years ago when I used my friend's account, and they're still saying there's too many riders in your area. There's too many riders in your area. That's all they ever say. It's not as easy as that, bro. I applied for another one. I'm still waiting. I've applied for some. I'm waiting. You can't get a fucking house unless you're African. That's another thing as well. Fucking, you don't even get help in your own country. You get treated by shit by women in your own country. It just gets worse and worse and worse. I need to go to Thailand. I want to live there for a better life. I think it will be a better life over there to live. Go there for a better life, you know? Yeah. Because this ain't no life here in England, bro. This is no life here. Yeah, but this life in England is, it's not living. You're not living in England. You're just existing here in England. The women, the system. You're just fucking. You're not actually living in England. You're just existing, really. That's all you're doing. You're just existing. I was speaking to these guys in Birmingham at the pub, yeah. They say they work all over the country, they get called out and shit, and they get just under 5K a month. Huh. They must do some mad hours, eh? Mad hours. So just under 5K a month, they must be doing some crazy ass hours, isn't it? But they go all over the country, like wherever they get called out to, they go. That's a madness, bro, isn't it? That's a madness, bro, isn't it? Yeah, I met him in a Weatherspoons, we were all talking and shit. That's a madness, bro. Fuck. But the only problem with that is you ain't got a life. You get all that money, but you ain't got a life. But yeah, Ghost, and I know that if you ain't met anyone in 3 years, you're not gonna meet anyone now. That's just facts, though, isn't it? That's just generally facts. It's good though, just under 5K a month, isn't it? Yeah. Imagine that, you can't even get sex in your own country, you can't even get laid in your own country. There's nothing wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with the way that you look, and you still can't find anyone. You still can't find anyone. Sad, isn't it? Sad life. Just going backwards, eh? Just going backwards. That's all you do in life. You go backwards. You don't go forwards. You go backwards. It's a sad life, isn't it, bro? 8 fucking numbers, bro, and 2 replies. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that, bro? Nah, I don't have time for people anymore, bro. I don't have time for people anymore. Nah, I hate people, bro. That's one thing I learned about that whole, like, doing that Uber is I started hating people. Nah, bro, I couldn't be dealing with that. I started hating people even on the roads, bro. That was a self-employed job, so um, just because people are so fucking rude in London, they're entitled. And like when I'd be riding my bike, yeah, I had some women say, you shouldn't be there," and I said, "I'll go where I want." And then she starts running up her fucking mouth, and I parked the bike, and I said, "If you've got anything to say, come back and say it." And she was with a guy, and then she walked off. And I had other incidents where there'd be people on the road, yeah, like they just make random sly comments because they're having a bad day. I hate people. That yeah, it made me start hating people. The job actually made me start hating people, not the customers, the actual people on the roads. Yeah, I hate people, bro. Yeah, that was a good thing about losing the house is I never had to deal with any people again, which was good. Hate people. Can't stand them. Yeah. But yeah, it sucks, man. I should be on a date this week, Ghostin. I should be on a date this week. Nah, it was a place called Honest Burgers. Yeah, there's a place called Honest Burgers, yeah. So yeah, I won't be trying anymore though, bro. I won't be trying anymore. What is the point of trying? If something was gonna happen, it would have happened by now. You know, you're not ugly. There's nothing wrong with you. You should have met someone by now. That's another thing people don't wanna. They're in denial about. They always seem to think, right, that but the reality is, if you was gonna meet someone, you would have met someone by now. That's my whole logic. That's what I think, anyways. I feel like if you would have met someone, you would have met someone by now. That's what I think. That's my opinion on it. You got 8 numbers on Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Saturday. You only got 2 replies. Why are the other people not replying? You know? They'll also reply, right, and arrange to meet and then ghost you. That's another thing some of these people do. It's just the same piss taking, the same stuck upness, same shit every time. But yeah, if you was gonna meet someone, you would have already. You would have met someone. Of course you would have, man. You went to fucking Wales 2 times in 1 week. What the fuck? You would have met someone by now, easily, bro. That is facts, man. 100%. So it doesn't make any sense. You would have met someone by now. But you're still dealing with the same boyfriend shit, the same problem, the same piss taking. You know, it doesn't ever fucking end. Never, ever end. Never. Just like it will never end on Thursday, it will be the same old. So, yeah, it's really bad, isn't it, Greavesy? Really bad, bro. This person, they said that they wanted to meet on Thursday. They said, where? Where was you thinking? I told them, no reply. The fuck? Never changes in this country, does it? Never. Never ever changes in this fucking country, bro. Never. It's fucking depressing, bro. Because it's not like you're ugly. There's nothing wrong with you. So why is it continuously being like this? That's another reason you need to give up and leave this country. That's another reason. Because they're the people that make people lose their confidence. They're the ones that make people feel fucking ugly because they base their fucking standards on off of fucking TikTok. No one fucking else. You know, no one fucking else, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's another reason why you need to move out of this country. Because you're just gonna escalate and escalate and escalate. You know, that's what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? It is fucking depressing as fuck, you know? There's nothing normal about it at all. Nothing. I've travelled more than Greavesy. Yeah, but do you know what position? Yeah, but do you know what situation she was referring to? Yeah, but you don't know which situation she was referring to, did you? Yeah, that was funny, innit? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would escalate. Well, I messaged that bitch a month and a half ago. Yeah, I said, let me come next week, Thursday, Friday. Let me come and whip your ass in front of your boyfriend. That's what I said. I said, let me come and whip your ass in front of your boyfriend. I might as well just add him in there because I know motherfucker's gonna get involved. Yeah. I said, what day are you free in it? I was being serious, bro. I kept it all off YouTube as well. Let me whip your ass in front of your boyfriend. That's what I said. Give you a good old fashioned walloping. Yeah. It was a madness, bro. Because obviously I knew he'd obviously get involved in it. So yeah. So I had to kind of involve him. Not funny, bro. They ask for it and then they play victim, don't they, Greavesy? They ask for it and then they play victim. And I said to my mum, "What do you think would have happened the first time when I booked it?" I went. She said you wouldn't be here now. She said you would have either been killed or in jail. Yeah, that's fucking mad, bro. Why did they start all that shit? Then get the old Bill involved. I don't get it, bro. And then they get the old Bill involved. Mm-hmm. He's a fucking coward. keep saying that there's light at the end of the tunnel when there's literally not. You spent 3.5 years of your fucking life trying, bro, spending God knows how much money, and you're still in the same position. How can anybody say that? I think they're lying to themselves. I think they're generally lying to themselves. I used to go through so much money spending fucking crazy amounts, just spending. Nothing ever changed. Everything changed but your material status. Material status. They must be lying to themselves, bro. If anything was going to change, it would have changed by now. 1,000,000%. %, the kind of money you used to go through as well. But they still try to tell you that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. The only thing you can do is leave. That's the only positive thing I can think with you is leaving this country. Get out of this country, leave, and never come back. Just run away and never come back. This ain't no life in England, mate. This ain't no fucking life for anyone in this depressing country. Yeah, you're delusional, mate. Nothing's changed in years. And don't forget, I used to be a crazy bastard. I used to be worse than I am now. I'm all actually laid back now. Still, nothing's changed. Still, nothing's changed. Nothing would ever change. So you have all of this money for years, right? Yeah, and you try for years, and you don't get anywhere. And as soon as you try one more time, when you get less money, all of a sudden you meet someone. How does that even make sense? Let's look up the odds. Let's look up the odds. That wouldn't make sense. I've travelled more than Greece. If it wasn't for this whole YouTube and me trying, I would have travelled. I would be like Greavesy. I would literally be like Greavesy. But nothing ever changes. Fucking hell, nothing ever changes in this country. It's fucking aggravating, man. I swear to God, it is so fucking aggravating, this depressing country. You know that? It's like it's just designed to annoy you. You know, like some things are just designed to annoy you, like this shitty country that we live in. It is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. You should have met someone. You're good looking. You've been trying for fucking 3 years. You should not have to be going out again. Yeah, most people have to work. You didn't have to work for 3 years, mate. For fuck's sake, you should have met someone by fucking now. Yeah, but the whole point was I travelled, right? So I went to different places. So like women were supposed to be different in Scotland, yeah? They're not, they're all the same. They're all the fucking same wherever you fucking go. You should be bothered though. You should have a goal in life. I've given up in life. I admit I want to die. I'm gonna take 2 cocoa balls right now. If it helps. But you should be bothered, bro, because what goals do you have? None. You should have some goals, bro. I'm wanting to die. I don't give a fuck, me. You should be bothered. You don't want to look back when you're fucking in your 40s thinking, oh, I wanted to go to Scotland. Oh, I wanted to go here. Oh, I wanted to go there. You know? So you should be bothered, bro. Really, you should have some goals, innit? Well, if you end up like Virgin Boy, don't start till you're like 30 in your 30s, bro. You don't want to be like that fucking virgin, do you? But yeah, I want to die, mate. Like, I've got these declinables here. They help. Yeah. I want out of this shit life. That's a long time, 3 years, bro. 3 years is a very, very, very long time, especially with all of that money. You should have met someone by now. You should be getting dates. You should be getting dates. You should have dates, man. You should be having dates. Yeah, you should be having dates. I should be on a date this week, but I'm being sat at home twiddling my thumbs in bed. Twiddling my fallen thumbs. Yep. Yep. You can't even get housed in your own country unless you're an African. Yep. That's the way it works. Even if you're disabled, you got foot problems, don't give a fuck. The fuck, bro? You can be good looking, you can't even get a date in your own country. What? What is this for a life, bro? This ain't no life here in England, bro. It can't be. It can't be no life here. It can't be no life. You know, it can't be. And you know the thing is, Nicola, we don't even go out for women, but then we just acknowledge how fucked up it is because we're not in denial. You understand? We're not in denial, bro. So, because we're not in denial, that's why we voice our opinion, you see. You know? I'm going to call these people up and make them change their number. If they don't reply to me tomorrow, bro, I'm going to call them up and make them change their number. Fuck this, bro. That is a violation. I'm telling you, bro, that is a violation. I'm going to call every single one of them and make them change their fucking number, bro. I swear to God. Mm-hmm. It's fucked up, bro. So I don't think I'll bother Thursday now. I don't think I'll be bothered, bro. It's so fucking annoying, that boyfriend shit is so annoying, bro. You can't even speak to someone without hearing it. You can't even speak to somebody normally without hearing it. It's so fucking annoying, bro. But you know, you can leave the country for good if you want, you know, for a better life. Yeah. You'll never stop hearing it. They're too stuck up nowadays. Everything's TikTok. It's like what Ant-Man just said to me. He said they're not interested at all unless you've got 1 million TikTok followers. Yeah. Things will never get better for me ever. I know that for a fact. Only because it's been happening for years. It's been happening for years and years and years. It doesn't ever change. Never. And it still continues to happen. It's really bad. I agree, Greavesy. It was good. Yeah. Is that the real rice? Nah. Well, it depends what your problem is, bro. I don't think that's the real rice, but Most problems are you can deal with, but I'm completely fucked because I've been trying for years and nothing changes. The only thing I can do is leave the country and start a new life for myself. That's the only thing I can do. I mean, it depends what your problem is, man. I don't know what your problem is. I mean, it's okay to drink, but I would say if you drink, go outside and drink. I just go out and drink once a week now, but I probably won't this week, to be honest. Why can't you go outside? I'm starting to get these intrusive thoughts, Greavesy. They're quite, well, not anymore, but they're actually quite sick, to be honest. Won't get into them, but it's from, it happens when people are depressed, you see. Yeah, it happens when people are depressed, like me, you know? I'm not going to get into them. Yeah, I've got agoraphobia too. I've got agoraphobia too. Yeah, I've got agoraphobia, matey. I've been housebound for 2 years. Yeah, I know you're taking the piss, Niccolo. I love it, bro. I don't go out. I've been housebound for 2 years. Yeah, I don't go out, bro. In it, Greaves, yeah, I'm agoraphobic. I don't go out. Yeah, I just want to die, me. And man's living a life, living in Thailand. He doesn't have to deal with any of these problems. You know, same old with women, same old boring shit. You don't care until you actually acknowledge how fucked up it is. You go from not caring, and then you just realize how mad it is. I should have been born Timmy Eldridge. Sometimes I think I should have been born like Timmy Eldridge. You might as well just be a big fucking spastic, innit? Really? I might as well just be Timmy, innit? Really? Yeah. Yeah, I should just be like Timmy Eldridge. There'd be no difference. Think of it. You know, Timmy Eldridge approaching women and then me approaching women. It's it's exactly the same, really, isn't it? Do you know what Ant Man said, Niccolo? He said, yeah, he said the only place you're not gonna get I've got a boyfriend is Thailand. He said no, he said the only place you're not gonna get that is Asia. That's what he said. He said that's the only place you're not gonna get that. Uh yeah. So what did we have? 5 one-night stands. That's terrible. I know people with fucking body counts of fucking 20. What? So I've got a body count of 5. That is disgusting, bro. You should have got that in the first 6 months. Yeah, literally, yeah. My body count is 5, excluding escorts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is really bad. Really, really, really bad. You should have got that in the first, like, 6 months of you trying. It goes to show just how impossible it is to get laid. Huh? Well, USA Izzy had a body count of 25. Yeah, 25. So she fucked 25 men, and I've only fucked people that weren't escorts 5. So I've only done 5. But actually, it wasn't even 5. I think it's more like 4. Actually, it was 4 because obviously, yeah. But don't forget, I went all around the country trying. It's so bad, bro. Well, I couldn't go the other way, Greavesy, because she'd already come on kissing me, so I felt something in my todger. And now you got people nowadays, Nicolo, dating ugly girls, girls you wouldn't even look twice at. It's bad, isn't it? It's really, really bad, really bad. And then there was one guy, right? He was dating a fat, ugly cunt. Yeah, I think men just need to go to Asia. That's what they need to do. They need to start going to Asia. And it's not perfect there either. It's not perfect there. It's not perfect there, but that's what people need to start doing. £200 rent. Fucking, you get people that actually want relationships with you as well. If you go Philippines, this ain't no life here in England, bro. That one in Nottingham had a body count of 20, and she was 20. She was 20, and her body count was like 15, I think. At 20, yeah, she had a large body count as well. Do you remember that one in Nottingham, Nicolo? Yeah, I've been Nottingham for ages, man. I said to them two Sikh guys, I'll come to Nottingham and see you, but fuck that, bro. Nottingham's a mission, isn't it? They ain't interested in this country, mate. Nicolo. It's fucking annoying. Because it's not like you're fat and ugly, do you know what I mean? Then it would make sense. Oh. See, if you was fat and ugly, it would make sense. Why you'd have to start dating like a lot below you or whatever, but you're not. So how people don't even give you the chance is fucking that's what makes it worse. I think that's the thing that makes it worse. That is the thing that makes it worse. And obviously you've tried for 3 years as well. That's what makes it worse. So yeah. Yeah, man. Is that true though? The only place you won't hear I've got a boyfriend is Asia Niccolo. That's what Ant-Man said. He said that's the only place you're not gonna get it. The only place you're not gonna get it is Asia. Yeah, they don't have boyfriends, bro. Look at all the men around you. Isn't it so mad how so many are single? So many single men out there. Isn't it mad how there's so many single men out there, eh? So many single men. So many feminists. So many independent women that don't need men. But they've all got boyfriends. Isn't that mad? Isn't that mad? Of all of these women that have got boyfriends or never with them, eh? Isn't that mad? Do you know what makes me die, right? When, like, they're traveling abroad and they're here for 3 months, but then apparently they've got a boyfriend back at home, which doesn't even make any sense at all. Makes no sense at all. Some of them are funny, innit? I have a boyfriend, I have a boyfriend, I have a boyfriend. Bro, if I carried on doing them sober that day, I would have ended up hurting someone, bro. I'm not even joking. I would have ended up seriously hurting someone. That's why I went on the drink. I would have ended up seriously hurting someone, bro. I don't know how I haven't, to be honest. See, I'm more crazier than Ant-Man, but I'm more smarter than Ant-Man. Because I wouldn't go to prison for these fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? I'll never go to prison for these fucking dickheads. That's the thing. Nah, I just walk away, bro. No, but I used to say I'll be your new boyfriend. I used to say I'll be your new boyfriend. They ain't got fucking boyfriends, mate. No, they ain't got boyfriends. They do not have boyfriends at all. It's bullshit. Most of the men I know are single. Most of the people I know, bro, I swear down they're single. And I know a lot of people. Nah. They don't have boyfriends. Not at all. I know, it's really shit. I want to die, me. I think if Lainey wasn't alive, I think I'd actually kill myself. I think I'd actually do myself in. I think I would, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. This is depressing. Why do they reply saying they're going to meet you if they're not? They've literally said that they're going to meet, yeah? Why are they not meeting? No one on Reddit tells you that, do they? I know where one of them works, you know. I'm going to go to where one of them works. Fuck this. I'm going to go to where one of them works. I know where they work. They work somewhere in Stratford. I know where they work, but I'm going to go to where they work. Fuck this. I've had enough of it. Fucking come and ignore me to my fucking face. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm going there tomorrow. Fuck this. Yeah. Not for. And to be honest, money isn't even the problem. We still got money. We might not get as much now, but we still have money. But hey, I'm gonna go to where they work tomorrow, anyways, bro. I'm gonna ask them to go and ignore me to my face. They told me where they work and what they work as where they work. So, no, I've had enough of it, mate. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it to last me a fucking lifetime. You know, you know. I'm gonna cause a fucking scene. Yeah, they do it on purpose as well. Because Niccolo, you know, you get all of these people that say, "Oh, women might give you their numbers because they're scared," and no. But if that's the case, bro, why are they replying to you, agreeing to meet you then, and then ignoring? No one mentions that bit, innit? They all do that. They all give false hope. They all do it. They all fucking do it. Anyways, bro, I think I am gonna go there tomorrow, bro, and cause a proper scene. What the fuck? This person was like, "Oh, you need fresh approaches. What to get rejected more and more and more and more and more." Why would you do fresh approaches? It's never ever gonna change. You're just gonna get more and more and more and more depressed. You see, if you do this stuff sober, Niccolo, yeah, it's gonna really depress you. It used to depress me. It used to get me on the drink. Like when I used to do it at the end, yeah. It would just get you depressed. You fresh approaches to get rejected more. I'm gonna go to where she works. Is that okay with you, Greavesy boss? Come and ignore me to my fucking face. That's what I'll say to her. She's rude. Why? But it's okay for them to sit there and ignore you, Greavesy. But it's okay for them to be. Yeah, yeah, and then you just think to yourself that you're not ugly. Why are you experiencing this? Yep, it is depressing doing them sober, bro. Oh fuck! I can't believe 3 years. I guess there really is not someone for everyone. Hey, I feel like I've lived my life, bro. I've done what I've wanted to do. I've traveled abroad. I've been on a plane. I fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'd be happy to die right now, bro. I'm being serious. I wouldn't give a fuck. Had a good life, lived the high life. Didn't have to work for 3 years. I don't think there's nothing else left for me in this life, bro. I'm not even joking. It's fucking depressing. It's not even really about the money. I was even depressed when I was getting £3 a month, to be honest. It is depressing. So depressing, this life. You know? Uh, being... Yeah. Okay with you anyway, Greavesy. But it's okay for her to sit there and ignore people. But it's okay for her to sit there and ignore people. That's not okay with me, boss. That's not okay with me, boss. No, that's not okay with me, boss. Kid. Nope, I don't gamble anymore. No, I don't gamble anymore. And I actually don't. This life is so depressing, bro. How do I stop? So at a waste of money. So it has been rigged. And just stopped. Well, what else do you do, bro? I'll be betting on the football again next month. But maybe I won't, depends. Uh, I never had a problem with it. I never made myself skint with it. I never had a problem with gambling, ever. It used to just give me horrific mood swings. I never ended up skint from it. Not for years. So no, I never. Not me. You got the wrong channel. I used to just do it lots. And they would just fucking give me these horrendous mood swings. That's why I stopped. So yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'd get the buzz anymore from it. Like I used to. I don't care about gambling, bro. We've got bigger things to worry about, how we're going to be single for the rest of our life. Nothing ever changes ever in this life. It's just workplace, bro. Fuck it, I'm sick of these cunts ignoring me, bro. I'm sick of it, Nicola. I'm really, really sick of it. And you know that guy that was on the table with you? You can call him as well, and I'll do it in front of him. Because I like to draw these fucking men out as well, because they always try and think they're going to act big in front of a woman. You know? They always think that they're going to act big in front of a woman, and they're not, bro. They're really fucking not. So I'll make sure he's with you as well, bro. I hate them people that try and look good for women. It drives me mad. Fucking hate them, bro. I fucking hate them, I do. Really, I do, bro. Swear down. Yeah, I won't be alive when I'm 50. Hopefully not when I'm 30, to be honest. It's a depressing life. It really is. Really is a depressing life. Being treated like you're ugly. It's not a nice life. And all people tell you is, oh, you don't know the future. You can't predict the future. Well, I've got a pretty good idea of what it holds. I've got a pretty good idea of what it holds. The only thing you can do is leave the country and start another life somewhere. You'd have to go to another country and start another life somewhere and never come back to England. That's literally the only thing I can think of now. It's actually gotten that bad. You should be with someone. You're 20, you're 27. You've tried more than anyone. You're better looking than a lot of other people as well in England. You're better looking than a lot of people in England as well. 27. Bro, it's a depressing life, eh? Yeah, it's a sad, depressing life here. No, I don't look older than 27. I look my age. Guna Chan stalking me on Reddit again. Right, that's alright. Uh, Repeating again, no worries. I'll just delete that. People stalking me on Reddit again. No problem. Just PM people. Stalking to the max. Deleted. Deleted. No problem. I'll just start PMing people. There's no point in you even writing comments because as soon as I find out one of you people are stalking me on Reddit, I'm just going to start PMing people and delete the whole post. So you're just wasting your time even commenting. So, and no, I don't look anything like I don't look anything like my late 30s. So yeah. Yeah, there's no light at the end of it. I think if it wasn't for Laney, I probably would end up doing myself in, to be honest. Yeah. To be honest with you, yeah. Imagine that you have to lose a house, lose income from the house, still single, lose friends from the house. It's not a normal life. I don't see anything ever getting better. Yeah. Anyways, make a new Reddit. 1 second. These people are on YouTube. They're still going about what you said about kids. They're fucking obsessed. They don't change the record, do they, Nicolo? They're so obsessed. They're so obsessed. Do you know what? Yeah, no one even talks about that shit anymore. Obsessed. They're still going on about that kid shit. What the fuck, bro? They really, really, really are obsessed. Anyways, thank you. I just made a new Reddit. So, pointless. There's millions of people on Reddit. You do realize that. These people are just fucking autistic. Bro, I'm literally gonna have to leave this country, bro. Seriously. Seriously, bro. There's literally going out on Thursday. I didn't realize I got 8 numbers in 2 days. Still the same problem. Still the same women. Still the same thing we've been dealing with for fucking years. Same old boring. That's what I call it, the same old fucking boring. But I'm gonna go to this bitch's workplace anyways, bro. I'm gonna go to this bitch's workplace. No, they don't care, bro. They don't give a fuck. They'll leave you on the street. They don't care, bro. Yeah, the council will leave you on the street. They would. They don't care. They don't give a fuck unless you're African. They don't give a fuck. Sadly, that's how racist they are. Yeah, I think the death is near, bro. I'm not even joking. That's how you know these people who are proper autistic. They're still going about that kid shit. That is mad, bro. That's how you know they're proper disabled. They live in the past, innit? These people are living in the past. Yeah. Situation can get worse. Uh, Not really. In depressing life, bro. It is really bro. I think seriously, I need to start a life in another country, bro. Seriously, all jokes aside, now this is the only thing you need to leave this country and get out of it. It's just going to escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate. It is really, really just going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's not a life here in England. You can have a fucking foot condition. You can be fucking disabled, bro. They don't even fucking give you houses. Nope. But yeah, you just go and start a new life somewhere else. Yeah, just start a new life somewhere else. I think that's where we're at. I'd even live on 50. I would even live. Yeah, I would even live on £50 a week for 4 months if it meant leaving this shit up. You know, I would even do it, bro. Even if I had to do it to get out of here for a better life, you know. Yeah. Mm. Doesn't matter if they're shit, bro. If it means having a better life, then I need a better life. This ain't no life here, bro. Phobia one day, Nicola. What if one day I develop agoraphobia? You never know. I'll be like that guy in Birmingham, Donna Birmingham, eh? One day I will, bro. You can't get anyone from your own country, bro. They've all got unrealistic standards. They base their standards on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You can't get someone in your own country, eh? It is mad. It's all fucked up. You should just be able to go out and meet someone with the way that you look, the way that you dress, the money you have, the money that you have had. You know what I'm saying? I just can't believe you can't get anyone in your own country. Well, I used to be rich. I used to say I pretty much used to be rich. Really? I was fucking well off. I was fucking well off. Never made a difference. Then that 19-year-old started being a cunt. I used to actually be rich. I used to actually be fucking rich. Never made a fucking difference. Still not interested. I used to have thousands and thousands and thousands, bro. Wasn't even a joke. I remember one time I had 6K in cash. Imagine that, 6K in cash. Just lying around, bro. Fucking madness. It was a lot, bro. Had no outgoings, nothing. I used to have a lot of money, bro. Fucking hell. Then I used to go on nights out and nights out and nights out, trying to get someone, but you would never find anyone. Yeah, it used to be the same old. Every Thursday. It's mad, bro. I used to literally, I just spent it on nights out. Nights out, clothes, fucking all sorts of shit. Fucking good times, bro. Nights out, clothes, escorts. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot. I used to do that a lot, a lot. I used to have a lot of money, bro. But all things come to an end, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I had about 6K in cash. I think the most I had was about 7 grand. About seven it was. Fuck me, bro. Not really, mate. I've got about 2K, that's it. So not really. And I get less income now, so nah. I'm just normal. Just normal. Fucking hell, I wish I had 7 grand now, mate. Fucking hell, bro. Things I do with that. Uh, I was living a life, bro. Literally. And I still never met anyone. So yeah. So yeah, just life never changes. Life never changes, bro. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah, that's what happened. I used to go casino every Thursday. I used to always win 80, 90% of the time. Yeah, I'm bored as well. We're all bored. But yeah, yeah. I didn't know you was 27, but nice. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when in the paddy bar was £60, I've got it to 1,000. 6 days, bro. 6 days. So I was like, yeah, it was about 7 grand I had. Well, that was sick, man. Good days, good days. I couldn't believe that I won 4 grand, bro. That was a madness. In the casino. Fuck. That's mad, you know. Fucking hell. Good times. Thousands delayed. I was always living the high life, bro. It was fun, innit? But it has to end at some point, matey. Remember that last summer? Madness. It's workplace tomorrow. I'm gonna go to that bitch's workplace tomorrow. There's no point, bro. There's not even no point going out anymore. You know that? Yeah, them casino times were good times, bro. Yeah. Uh, Shit life, eh?